Yo, what is going on, guys? My name's the Machine, or Carnage Machine, or whatever you want to call me. I'm not bothered, but today, guys, over here on whatever channel you're watching it on, whether it be mine or Carnage Clan, I've got you guys a video on the top 5 best weapons to use to get to high rounds on Black Ops 3 Zombies Revelations, which is the last Zombies map for Black Ops 3 Zombies. So before we get into the main prospect of the video, if you enjoyed today's video and you're new to Carnage Clan, make sure you subscribe for the latest and greatest Call of Duty content, with Apollo Steroid PC pumping out many uploads a day. And if you enjoyed this particular video and the top 5 overall, or just the Zombies video or my voice, which I'm guessing you didn't, but anyways, if you do for whatever reason, my link is at the very top of the video description down below if you want to come check me out. But if you're watching on my personal channel, you get a kiss on the forehead. And if you leave a like on the video, Scarce will do his intro to a child who didn't get what they wanted for Christmas each and every time you like the freaking video. With that being said, like every countdown list, we have an honourable mention, which in this case for this countdown, this top 5, is the upgraded little Arnies. Now the reason they're an honourable mention is because they don't fit the usual criteria for a weapon in Black Ops 3 Zombies. However, they are freaking insane. A lot of light was shed on the monkey bombs from previous maps, I'm guessing you guys know, throughout the Call of Duty Zombie history, but not the little Arnies as much. I know they've only just came into Black Ops 3 this year, but I mean, they're better and have a longer lasting duration in each state, non-upgraded or upgraded, than the monkey bomb, which obviously would be non-upgraded or upgraded, like I previously said, in comparison to the little Arnie state. So as well as that, they're very useful on Revelations because of the fact when you're actually getting the symbols out of the Chronorium in the boss fight, they could not be more useful, especially on the map as well, where you have to kind of sacrifice souls to the apothec and eggs and everything like that. So that's why they're in the honourable mention spot, taking it by storm, upgraded little Arnies. So now in the actual top 5, in the number 5 spot, we have the M1927, aka the Tommy gun. I know a lot of you guys will have played with this gun in Mob of the Dead, and I reckon it was a better gun in that map in contrast to Revelations, although it's in the number 5 spot on this map because obviously it's a really good SMG. It holds a lot of ammo for an SMG, but you can actually buy it on the wall, and I believe it's the weapon on the wall that holds the most ammo that you can actually buy, and that's a good thing because in the gameplay in the background, as you can see, I'm using an insta-kill effectively on high rounds, obviously by just shooting my Tommy gun and making the most of the insta-kill, I guess. So if it runs out, you can just replenish ammo up in the Ragnarok area like I am. If you run out in the Kino de Toten area, it's not too far, and if you have something like the Dingo, you're going to have to wait for max ammos, and sometimes they can be really inconsistent, so that's why it's in the number 5 spot, the M1927. So next, taking the number 4 spot, we have the Ragnarok DG4. Now the Ragnarok DG4s are so useful for high rounds. Why? Because if you have something like the Apothec and Servant, you get the whole horde that can actually spawn in, which I believe is like 24 zombies. You can almost charge your Ragnaroks fully up, and then the next horde, they just insta-kill them if you go close enough, or slam down at least once or twice, and then the horde is obliterated. So you don't even really need too much ammo in your wonder weapons, whether that be the Zeus Cannon or the Apothec and Servant, because the actual Ragnaroks will get you at least over, I'd say, 3,000 of the kills if you're going to round 100. So that's why the Ragnarok DG4s take the number 4 spot by a storm. And bearing in mind I said at least 3,000 of the kills will probably be with the Ragnarok DG4s if you use the strategy I mentioned to get to round 100, because guess how many kills it takes to get to round 100? 27,000 or so. I've got there without any downs, so I would know, and I'll put that on your guys' screen right now if you don't believe me. In the midpoint position for this top 5, we have the Zeus Cannon in the number 3 spot. This is an amazing gun. Honestly, if you run this, the Apothec and Servant, and then the Ragnaroks like I mentioned before, you're kind of unstoppable. That's why I got to round 100 with ease. I don't think I could do this on many of the Zombies maps, but it brings a lot of memories back. Running around in Kino de Toten's area with a Thunder gun, upgraded. Only difference this time using it in Revelations is the Kino de Toten area seems more easier to kind of train because it seems like a bigger area with the slopes and everything going up to where you wouldn't be able to walk up to the pack punch where Widow's Wine is. And speaking of Widow's Wine itself, well, I mean 9 perks, Widow's Wine, Kino, you do the math, it's freaking overpowered. That's a statement as well without mentioning the fact of Gobblegums being in the game. Yeah, obviously they're really useful, max ammos, alchemical antithesis and stuff like that, but when you have the Zeus Cannon, by the time you've gone all the way from the 28 shots you have in the gun to 0 or 4 left, you've got a max ammo, and as well if you have the mask on that I do in the gameplay in the background, the God Mask, you can kill Panzers in 3 shots, and it's so good for killing Margwas as well. I'm guessing you guys know that too, so that's why I bring you this gun in the number 3 spot, the Zeus Cannon. Coming in at the runner-up spot for the number 1 spot, in the number 2 spot we have the Apothec and Servant, or the East Doom Uth, whatever. I don't know why they changed the name for the upgraded version and the normal version, but that's the upgraded name, East Doom Oth, or I don't even know to be honest, but you guys get the picture. It's the Apothec and Servant, and upgraded or non-upgraded, believe it or not, for whatever round you're on killing normal zombies, it's always a one-hit kill. Why? because it sucks them into a freaking black hole out of existence. And also it's a really good diversion weapon because you can actually just shoot it on the floor and everything stops around you. I guess that's what the effect of the black hole is overall. Like, it just stops Magwas, they become motionless as well as Panzers, and that obviously allows you to have the time to regen your health, especially with the upgraded version because the portal lasts longer. And out of the 3 weapons that I mainly use to get to round 100, the Zeus Cannon and the Ragnarok DG4s, the 2 that we've already mentioned, and this one in the second place, the Apothicon Servant, I mainly always had the Apothicon Servant out. Why? To get out of them tricky situations that I mentioned to you guys about where the Magwas might come, or the Panzer, or just generally if I get trapped in a corner and then the zombies become motionless and just start getting sucked into nothingness, into the black hole, and that's why it's in the number 2 spot. And also, it's kind of hard to use Arnies on the higher rounds because they freeze your freaking game, hence my game freeze on round 100. I'll put a picture or a short video clip of that on your guys' screen right now. I thought I'd show you guys that because it's kind of relevant to the number 1 spot. Why did I throw an Arnie? To get or progress towards the stage of getting the best weapon in Black Ops 3 Zombies Revelations, which in my opinion is the summoning key. If you guys don't know how to get this, you have to go through the Easter egg steps of going to the boss fight arena the first time and then defeating all the actual zombies or Magwas and Panzers and everything that you need to defeat in order to get the summoning key and throw it in various areas when you get back to the normal Revelations map. Well, I wouldn't say normal Revelations map because it's all the maps strung together, but you get the point. The normal area of the map where you spawn in and the places that you can actually buy and open doors from, you have to throw it around the map to get different things to put inside the summoning key, but you can actually use it as a weapon. It's a constant one-hit melee as well. If you're training and you just throw it at the zombies horde, it kind of looks like Blast Furnace has gone off without the sound effect and all the zombies just kind of burn to the floor whatever round you're on regardless. And for a weapon that's constant insta-kill, you wouldn't think you had too much ammo in it. Well, don't worry, the summoning key has unlimited ammo. You can throw it as many times as you want, melee as many times as you want, and the ammo counter for the 1 that you can see right there, 1/0, will never go down. I think they're going to patch this in the next patch for Revelations. Whenever you guys are watching this, it might have already been patched to have a 6 ammo counter because there's 6 different locations to throw the summoning key at and get all Samantha's teddies or toys inside the summoning key, and then go to the boss fight arena and kill the Shadow Man. So that's why it's in the number 1 spot, a constant insta-kill. You don't even need anything besides the perks and perhaps a shield to get to a high round, because think about it, you can kill Magwas and Panzers with the shield, and the summoning key, that's unlimited ammo, so you don't even need a max ammo, for Christ's sake. So that's why it's in the number 1 spot, the summoning key, as people have been referring to it as the most powerful artifact in the known universe of zombies. So thank you all for watching. Slap a like on the video down below, and if you enjoyed on Carnage Clan, make sure to come check me out at the top of the video description down below. Would really appreciate to see all your beautiful sexy faces on the personal channel of mine, as well as the fact that you get to see content similar to this but earlier, because guess what, it's on my freaking personal channel. So thank you all for watching again. I'll avoid faces as usual. Peace out.